Welcome to the Trojan Windup. I'm Ty Hawkins, bringing you all of the action from Week 9 and a look at what's next for USC baseball. Tuesday, the Trojans faced off against the Pepperdine Waves in Malibu. USC beat the Waves 6-5 a week earlier, and CJ Stubbs would get the start. He had a solid outing, giving up a pair of runs and striking out 7 in 4 innings. In the 5th, the Trojans got a run on a ground out by Frankie Rios, then tied the game in the 7th on a sac fly by Rios. But in the bottom of the 7th, Pepperdine would retake the lead on an infield single and would end up winning the game 3-2. Friday, it was Joe Navalon starting against freshman Matt Crook, and USC scored first, getting a run on a ground out by Jeremy Martinez. Oregon scored a pair of runs early, but the Trojans retook the lead in the 4th. The Ducks tied the game in the bottom of the 5th, then took the lead in the 6th on a pair of throwing errors by the Trojans. Navalon shut the door from there, striking out 5 in 7 innings, but USC could not get back on board, dropping Game 1 by a score of 4-3. Saturday, Mitch Hart was on the mound against Cole Irvin, and the Trojans once again struck in the 1st. A double by Rios made it 3-0, but USC could not hold the lead, giving up 10 unanswered runs before starting their comeback. The Trojans got a pair of runs back in the 6th, thanks to a double by Timmy Robinson and a wild pitch, then added 3 more in the 8th on a double by A.J. Ramirez, an error, and a single by Angelo Armenta. The Trojans had the tying run at the plate, but the offense came up just a bit short as USC lost Game 2 by a score of 12-8. Sunday, the Trojans looked to avoid the sweep with Kyle Davis going against David Peterson, and USC fell behind by 5 runs early. An RBI single by Corey Dempster in the 3rd brought in the first Trojan run, and a sac fly by David Oppenheim made it 5-2 after 5 innings. Oregon added a run in the 6th, but USC had more fight in them. With 2 outs and 2 runners on in the 8th, Adalberto Creo stepped to the plate. That opposite field blast drew the Trojans within 1, but once again they fell just short, eventually losing by a score of 8-5. This week, USC is home Tuesday against the number 20 Long Beach State Dirtbags, and then heads north to Pullman to face the Washington State Cougars in a weekend series. Tuesday will be streamed at usctrojans.com, and the weekend games will be broadcast on the TuneIn app on your mobile devices. And as always, if you miss any of the action, we'll be here next week bringing you all of the highlights. Thanks for watching the Trojan Windup. I'm Ty Hawkins. Fight on.